We are excited to present Illumination Solar's Mobile Solar Training Lab. We developed an innovative solution so training organizations can effectively deliver in-depth, experiential solar training directly to students. The demand for solar energy is skyrocketing, and with it the need for a well-trained solar workforce. Currently, there are 260,000 solar workers in the U.S. If we are to meet our decarbonization goals by 2035, the U.S. will need to train and deploy 640,000 more solar workers over the next decade. Our highly transportable training lab gives future solar technicians a head start with this comprehensive and effective learning tool, and delivers a wide range of training competencies on both grid-tied and off-grid systems, while also expanding on the interactive capabilities and utilizing Bluetooth to enhance the student experience. We are excited about the expanded procedural and equipment training protocols on safety. We've mitigated critical risks around transportation and safety and improved our technical and curricular layout. Through customer discovery, we were able to iterate this proof of concept to optimize its utility. We held reviews with 17 experienced solar professionals and took the cart on the road and held 2 solar training classes with live students. Transportability is key, so we've condensed our cart's footprint to travel in a van, removing the need for a U-Haul or large trailer. The lab was packed and unpacked, then packed again. Traveling over 550 miles total, this new lab held up very well. These labs and previous iterations have been used to successfully train over 600 students since 2018, giving them the opportunity to enter the solar workforce. During the set phase, we have been incredibly busy building labs, proofing the concept, and streamlining the construction and delivery process. We are now on the 3rd version of the mobile training lab and have gone through 10 different iterations. During SET, we have delivered 3 completed labs. We will have delivered an additional 14 fully functional labs by the end of April. Where we made significant progress was the transition from MREA to become Illumination Solar. We have established Illumination Solar, developed a logo, branding, and new marketing materials. We successfully registered Illumination Solar to be its own separate for-profit entity and are adjusting our business model to take on new revenue streams. We're committed to serving communities in need, so we're trying out sliding cost scales and other equitable financing. If we are to meet our decarbonization goals by 2035, the U.S. will need to train and deploy 640,000 solar workers in the next decade. Illumination Solar is ready to meet this critical workforce pipeline shortage with our mobile solar training lab. But with adversity also comes opportunity. I developed these mobile solar training labs because after my years of experience in the field, I was unable to find training labs that would give the students the tools they needed to succeed for careers in the solar industry. Each lab we deliver can safely train 15 students per class each week, scaling our impact with each lab we deliver. Our lab shortens the time for a student to learn the core concepts needed to safely enter the industry, creating a brighter path to a solar future. To successfully deliver and scale operations, Illumination Solar has brought on talented team members totaling over 50 years of experience in the solar and training markets. We have a long history of working with tribal communities and organizations, delivering training in underserved communities.
Well, what made Native Sun decide to purchase the mobile solar training lab? It really was the ability to bring the training to the community and really meet them where they're at. That was really what we were trying to do. By doing so, we would get more tribal participation. The other aspect of this is if there was just something that, say, an individual or a group wanted to continue to practice and go over, the training lab could stay within the community, could continue to use it to basically sharpen their skills.
We are actively working to foster and expand these relationships and outreach. We've worked with the Red Lake Nation, the Potawatomi Nation, Oneida Nation. We've done training for returning citizens and worked in multiple disadvantaged communities in large cities and rural areas.
My name is Joseph Smith. I represent ADL Solutions. We are an electrical contracting company in Chicago, Illinois. We specialize in solar and EV installations and development. This particular solar cart, I believe, is going to really be a really important learning tool for people with no electrical experience, no solar experience, but maybe just a desire to kind of jump into this clean energy, create a good career. I think it'll fast forward them into understanding solar, understanding electrical, right? They can actually see the inverter while they're learning about the inverter, right? They can see the components. I think it'll really fast track the learning process.
We've partnered with Crossroads Solar, allowing us to provide solar panels made by formerly incarcerated citizens here in the U.S. We're on a mission to increase clean energy jobs, job pipeline, and job training for individuals, reaching underserved populations, returning citizens, at-risk populations through our accessible training labs. We couldn't be more excited about this outlook and our progress on this shared mission to empower students to create their brightest future. Thank you for your time.